Veronica Nelson, and I have 4 preschool and childcare centers located in Salt Lake City, Utah. We began working with Inspire Care 360 so that we could really streamline our onboarding and ensure that every new hire got the same information. When I began working with the classrooms to be able to customize the information that went into our training, I found that there's a lot of quality content there, and I just needed to add and tweak things that were specific to our centers and terminology that we use, as opposed to, accident report. We say incident report. Make those changes. One of the problems that we have is our incident reports being filled out completely with a complete first aid information being provided to the families about what happened and what was done. And so we added our incident reports and we were able to have specific information that we wanted on every blank in the form. We were able to address that. We added some training videos. I am not one, I do not like to do the training videos. I don't want to see myself in them. And so I actually looked through YouTube, and because there are some really quality trainings posted on YouTube that are shareable, that they're the University of Pennsylvania has a lot of training videos that they share that you're allowed to repost. And so I looked for what was available first, and based on what, supervision was one that I really wanted them to understand, that you can't just sit in one place and feel like you're supervising, that it was an active process. And I found a great training video on YouTube that I downloaded and added to our training page. I felt like that was really effective. One of the other things I kind of discovered, the whiteboard app, I can't remember the name of it, Beyond, that where you could create your own classrooms and you could create your own video, and based on whatever you wanted it to be. I happened to do one on our ratios, and it was really simple and easy to go in and create a character and then populate all the children in the classroom. And it was a different way to teach them about ratios other than seeing the chart. And I felt like that's something that, through my test employees that I've been using, and one of them is my son. He gives me very honest feedback, and he felt like, that was a lot better than having to just read through the information. And I just tried to use as many of the video resources that I could without having to make them myself. And I found it, once I played with it a little bit, I found it just really easy to change the content if the wording wasn't something that my staff was used to or is familiar language in our environment. I was able to go in and make those changes. At the same time, I was making sure that the same information was in our written handbook for reference for them to use, and that same information was in our parent handbook if it was something that was applicable to them. So I just found that it was really the framework that I needed to be able to go in and get it done. There are lots of people that, just do this, or just make the videos, and that's easier for some people than others. And this allowed me to have my creativity where I wanted to invest that time, to to really put in our specific company data where it needed to be just really black and white, and then to utilize other resources that are just available, and then even some of the we have a subscription to Childcare Exchange, and they have video clips that you're allowed to download and use in training as well. And so I just used a variety of different methods and put them, but they're all in this one place, and I can track when every teacher has completed it, and get feedback from the information that's provided. The videos have been suggested many times, but not in the content of as far as being part of a broader range of materials, and with it being able to be sponsored on or to be housed online, and the employee doesn't even have to come into the office. We can send them the links. That so much can be done now before they walk in the door, that I feel like that really adds such value for them to get that basic training before their first day, and to know those expectations before their first day has been really wonderful.